I'm Wills Elliman with Newmark Grub Knight Frank in the Wilmington, Delaware office. Today we are interviewing Robert Herrera of The Mill, which is the coolest concept in Delaware since the invention of gunpowder.
My passion being studying the psychology. I always had a lot riding on my design capabilities, but on top of that, the psychology of human beings and what they want and what they need in a workplace, right? All that's missed, even in the bigger guys everywhere else. They don't pay attention to those details. I walk into spaces and I see it right off the bat. Things about where privacy film goes, we talked about that earlier too, and why. The spacing of the desk and why I'm 3 feet away from this guy rather than 2 feet, rather than 5. Why I need a hardline data drop with secure server rooms. Why I need, there's so many check boxes that these other places didn't have that I thought would be interesting after talking to people around town. But to be honest, I sat in both those, my competitors' places. I worked with them. I'm friends with the people who run them. And I talked to them. And just got a better feel for the market. I'm proud to say that we haven't taken anybody from either of those locations. So it's not like I came in and soaked them both up like everybody was worried about. And we've sold out where they haven't. I think a lot of that is just the way we approach the problem, the way we built our space, and and I think that people appreciate, particularly in Delaware, those little details of being thought through. They want, in Delaware, I joke that everybody wants everything perfect and for free. Because you give them something free, they'll still complain about it, right? So I managed to find a model that I could charge for, and they still appreciate it because I went above and beyond, probably even what I would do elsewhere. And knowing the Delaware market too, and the psychology behind it, particularly in Wilmington, I went the extra mile to involve so many people in the project outside of myself, so that the community really embraced us, feel like they're a part of it. Everything from our conference room tables that are just happen to be ping pong table dimensions were custom built by the Challenge program, which is a local nonprofit which works with inner city kids to teach them millworking skills. And that was an amazing experience. I loved working with the kids there, loved working with their amazing organization. That's one example to getting Sam Caligione from Dogfish Head to supply all our beer on draft, right? He's local Delaware rock star. And Brouhaha is the famous coffee shop in town that does very well against Starbucks and all the other guys. I just cold called the owner, sat down with her, had an amazing time with Elisa. And all our coffee is not with Aramark, like some of my competitors, or with the other big coffee guys. We have locally roasted coffee. And we have Brouhaha come in on Mondays to make lattes and espressos for everybody, just because they're so excited to be a part of this. So I don't know any other place out there that checks those boxes. And this was just because they're such a powerful, and I will take them with me as I begin to grow this, because they've been such amazing people to work for and with and around. In addition, a good friend, Jim Buckley, we built American Chestnut, huge docking station table, something around 30 feet long. And as a local artisan, that I've been trying to build a table like that on my last 15 projects. And the way modern construction is everywhere else in the world, it's super expensive, and you get a very cheaply made plywood table that's laminated. And ours is made out of American chestnut wood, which went extinct 150 years ago. Because again, local, talented Delaware artisan. And then when you come off the elevator too, we have a Hagley Museum patent model display. So the sort of history of innovation, particularly in Delaware, is told right through walking through our doorsteps as you come into our main lobby. We have these stunning patent models that are changed every 3 months, which I think tells the narrative. And again, try to find me any other competitor that has those sort of details worked out. I think that's the benefit of Delaware. All the reasons why people told me not to be in Delaware are all the reasons why it's done well.